Okay, guys. So as I was saying earlier, so this is a continuation from the last time where we stopped. Okay, so we talked about the kind of content, why you should create the kind of content you should be creating to attract the kind of audience that you need. Okay, so remember I said earlier that it takes four things. These four things are the basics of you growing your account. All right. It takes these four things. These four things have to be in place. You have to plan, identify who needs your content, then create high quality content, and then engagement. So I've successfully talked about planning, identify who needs your content, and I've showed you how you can create your client avatar as well. Okay. So this right now we're in high quality content, which I'm going to be discussing right about now. All right. So I'm going to tell, I'm going to be explaining what makes a content high and quality. All right. So, Instagram basically is a photo and video sharing platform. So one of the things that really catch people's attention on Instagram is HD quality pictures, very clear pictures and videos. These are some of the things that catch people's attention. You don't want to go on Instagram and post dull photos. All right, you're going to be ruining your chances of growth and also your reputation as well. So you'd have to make sure you put out there high quality content that would make your page stand out. All right, so high quality, like high and quality. When I say high, I wrote here what makes a content high and quality. So high means it has to be very clear. All right, very clear. Then quality means it has to be something of value. Don't just post because you want to post. All right. Whenever you're putting out a post, let the post have a purpose. It's want to achieve. You should have a purpose. It's want to achieve. So by doing this, you know that people naturally are drawn towards people that give them free value. All right. So that is where quality comes in. And then what are the type of content that brings fast growth? Like I said earlier on, you have to learn how to give value upfront. Okay. So you have to be, your post should surround around education. Your post should be entertaining, and your post should make people feel good about themselves. All right. Maybe a comedy or anything. All right. Education, entertainment, and then all boils down to you giving utmost value. All right. So what type of content that bring fast growth? I'll simply tell you is that there are value content that make people better. By the time they read it, it makes them better. It makes them feel good about themselves. It helps their business. Okay. It helps their business. It gives them new idea or makes them laugh or anything. So these are content that bring growth fast. Videos and pictures can do this. All right. So you should test as well to know the kind of content. That's why you have Instagram insights. Okay, so once you check your insights, you know the kind of content that are really going fast, working that is reaching a greater percentage of persons, and people engage more with such kind of posts. So those are the kind of posts you're putting out more. All right. So in essence, what I'm trying to say is this: give value. All right, give value to your people, and then they will love you, follow you, and remain loyal followers for a lifetime. Okay. So the next one is, how often should I post? Well, this depends on your kind of business and depends on how frequent you want to be on Instagram. All right. Well, for me, basically, I do suggest 2 times daily. All right, 2 times daily is okay. One daily is not bad, but twice daily is very good. And twice daily doesn't mean you have to post 7 days of the week. You can just pick 3 days of the week you want to post. Say Monday, Wednesday, Friday. All right, these are the peak days: Monday, Wednesday, Friday. All right, Monday is beginning of the week. So Wednesday is half of the week already. Then Friday is weekends. You can just post something that will last persons over the weekend. Then on Monday you come again. So 2 posts daily, 6 a week. All right, so you know that in a month you should be creating around 24 contents. So this is how you plan your content. All right, this is how you plan your content. You know that, okay, every week I'm posting I'm making 6 posts in a week. In a month, that is 24 contents. So you plan ahead, you schedule your posts ahead so that you have time for engagement. So as your posts are scheduled, you have time for engagement to make other engagements. All right. So one of the things you can use to schedule your post is called Hootsuite, which is what I use. You can use Hootsuite to schedule your post. Let me quickly show you. Hootsuite. It's what I use. I use Hootsuite. I use Facebook Creator. But I found out that Facebook Creator normally delays. If you set it, Facebook Creator Studio to go up at 6 p.m., it's going to go up at 6:02. But Hootsuite is very straightforward to the point. You can go and find your way around it. All right. You can find your way around Hootsuite and use it to schedule your posts. So you know that when you're creating 6 content in a week, you already know the days these contents are going to be going up and the time. You can check your insights to know the time you want them to go up. So you can check out Hootsuite and work your way around it. All right. So types of content. Now we have several kind of content. All right. So we have the user generated content, then we have branded content, and then user generated content, branded content, and I think one other one like that. But these are the basics one that you should need. All right, they are the basic one that you need. Now I'm going to explain how user generated content is one of the fastest way to grow your brand and your influence on Instagram. Okay, so this how user generated content works. Let's say you sell a product. All right, you sell a product, a physical product. Okay, so what you do is this: you tell a few of your friends. All right, few of your friends, or you give it out for free. You tell them to use it, then make a post on it and share it on their Instagram handle. It is a very beautiful strategy that works. All right. So it might just be this: you have friends that have a great number of following on Instagram already, or you may just look for a celebrity, give them for free, tell them to try your product out. So once they try your product out, they should make a post about it on their Instagram and make a post about it on Instagram and tag your handle. So these are user-generated content. After they make the post, you can take this post as well, come post it on your page. So people will know that, okay, your product, people are using it and it's working. That is one way you use user-generated content, UGC. So it works on, maybe you offer a service. You can offer your service for free, then tell someone to do a testimonial, then you post a testimonial. Okay, so these are user-generated content. It is one fast way to grow your brand on Instagram. You should try it out. Honestly, if you sell physical product, be it cream, or especially those that sell cream and these body skincare and all of those stuff, you should try this out. Look for an influencer in your niche. Give them your product to use. Let them try it out for free. And then the only thing you're going to be asking them, say, please, the only thing I require of you is to make a post after you use this product. Okay, just make a post about it on your page, tag me, and say something nice about this product. That is just the only thing I need for you. You're using it for free. All right, so it has to do with you talking to you influencers in your niche and also your friends that you know that they have a great number of following on Instagram, and then get them to use your product and make a post about it on Instagram. So that is how you use the user-generated content. And then great design. All right, this also goes with high quality content. A great design plays a huge role in your account growth. Okay, so when making your post, it also has to do with high quality as well. Have a great design. Your newsfeed should be very attractive, beautiful, to make people want to stop by, and people like beautiful things. All right, so your newsfeed should really be attractive. I mean, like really fine, to make persons want to follow you. You should have a pattern. I showed you guys a pattern the other day, the first day when I was talking about the perfect account setup. Have a pattern. Your account should have a theme. Don't just use anyhow colors. You should have a brand color. All right. So your brand color should, I say, 3. Pick 3 colors that you know that are unique to your brand and shares your brand story. These are the colors that should be dominant in your newsfeed. Okay. So you don't just make any kind of post. So you make sure you have a great design. It is very, very important. Do not joke about that. Have a great design, have a pattern that you make your post in. It will definitely help you a lot. Let me show you quickly what I mean by great design. Let me go to my business account and show what I mean by great design. Okay. So having a little bit glitch of network here. All right, so let's just wait. Okay. So I have a great design, and that is basically what you need to grow, to have an attractive news feed and attract people to follow your brand on Instagram. It is, like I said earlier on, Instagram is not shy play. You have to be ready to put in the work to get the result that you need. All right. So a great design. All right. So let me quickly show you what a great design is. This is a great design. All right. This is a great design here. Very attractive, very beautiful, as you can see. As you can see here, these are very high quality pictures. If you should see this on phone, you're going to love it. All right. So this is what I'm talking about. It should follow a pattern. It should follow a pattern. As you can see here, orange, something white, orange color. Because orange, as you can see, color dominant here is orange. Okay, can you see it? The color dominant here is orange because my brand color is orange, as you can see. Okay, that's the dominant color. That is what you should work with. Okay, get your color code, save it somewhere, and any of your designs you want to make should follow this color code. Okay, so you see orange is the dominant color here. My brand color is orange and white, basically. So you can just say just two colors, orange and white. Orange, white, black. I just interuse it. So this is my brand color, and you see it's very dominant here. White, orange, background, So a great design. So you should know how you post, all right? So that is how a great design works to help grow your page on social media, on Instagram, all right? So let's move on. Instagram is not for the lazy, okay? I said this earlier. Instagram is not for the lazy. Instagram is for those that are serious and are ready to grow their brand. You're ready to create content. You're ready to engage, okay? Engagement is the art of Instagram, honestly. Engagement is the art of Instagram. And that is where the main work is. You see, content creation, engaging, that is where the work is. If you can love this, if you can know how to do all of this, you have conquered Instagram like 80%, if not 90. All right, so that is where the work is, engaging and creating of content. It is the art of growth. See, it's not for the lazy. If you're lazy, get a social media manager. If you're lazy and you know you can't put in the work, do not bother starting it. Then that's why people say they are frustrated. Their account is not growing. Meanwhile, they are not putting in the work. Okay. So it is not for the lazy. Instagram is not for the lazy. Instagram is not for the lazy. I know I'm saying this. I've been there and I've overcome it. All right. So that is that. All right. So the art of it. This is it. Engagement. This is where growth starts. Okay. This is where growth starts. Engagement is the art of Instagram. Okay. It is true engagement. You build momentum to grow your page. I tell you, there are people getting up to 1,000 followers daily. Their momentum is already, it has buzzed the roof. And how did they do that? Is by engaging. Okay. Now, how do you engage? Through, number one, through comments. Okay. How do you engage with comments? Reply to comments on your post, and then comment on your followers' post. Okay. Sometimes take an hour to engage with the people that are following, engage with their post. This is very vital. You don't want to make them feel like they are not relevant. So take time out of your busy schedule, even if it's an hour, take it and engage with your followers' post. Okay? Just leave a comment, something nice, an emoji. Let them know that you see them and that you value them, that are following you. Okay? Then how can you engage with comments as well? Look for hashtags related to your niche. Like I am a social media manager, hashtag social media manager. I follow the hashtag. I look for top accounts and then engage with their posts. All right, leave a useful comment, read the post, read a line or two about the post, then leave something useful. Do not write anyhow thing because you want to engage. Write something because what you say is a representation of who you are. Someone might read that comment, visit your page. Okay, so let's say you type nonsense, they're going to come to your page and see that, okay, this person is a nonsense person. But your comment is you. So leave relevant comments. In a day, you can just say pick 50 accounts in your niche. Just go through their post, leave a comment, go through their post, leave a comment, go through their post, leave a comment. That is how you do it. Top hashtags in your niche. If you're a social media manager, type social media management or online marketing or content creation. The account you see there, just leave it, leave engagement, leave comments there. All right, Gary talked about it. It's called, there's also the 25 minutes rule. You can do this 25 minutes before you make a post and 25 minutes after you make a post, so that people can start noticing your page. All right. So leave a like on people's page, on people's posts. Do not just see their posts and scroll past. Leave a like. If you like a post, it drives visibility to your account. The person might visit, who liked my post, visit your account. They might decide to like your newsfeed and follow you. Remember, the aim here is to get followers. So you have to do everything to make people notice you. That is the essence. Make people notice you, the value that you bring, the kind of person that you are. And it is by engaging that you can be able to do all of this. Share. You see big accounts in your niche, share their post to your story. Okay? There's a guy I follow, I always share his post on my story, and I'm sure he's noticing me. Somebody might decide to give you a shout out, and that is it. Imagine someone with 1 million engaging followers gives you a shout out. You should know what that would do to your brand. Okay, so share their stories to your post. Share stories to your post. Do not make your account idle, all right? Make sure at least there's always 2 to 3 photos in your story. Use your story. The story is a great way to drive engagement. Instagram stories. It is a great, even if you don't want to make a post, on a day you are lazy, you don't want to make a post, share something on your story. Type something on your story. Use a quiz. Put up a quiz on your story. Tell your followers about your day on your story. Just post it. You don't have to put it in your newsfeed. Put it up on your story. That is one great way to grow your account. Reply to DMs. Very important. A lot of persons don't reply to DMs. Okay, reply to DMs on time and reply all your DMs. If the ones that don't make sense, delete them. Okay, so reply DMs. It is very, very important. And as well, I did not add hashtags because I'm going to talk about hashtag on its own. Hashtag is a great way to grow your account. It's a great way to grow your account. We're going to be talking about hashtags on its own. So always make sure you use hashtags in your post, in any post that you make, all right? So that is that about how to grow your account organically. It is not easy. It's easier said than done. This is what I'm saying now. It takes a lot of work. Believe me, if you put in the work, you will see the result. I know that for sure because I've seen it work for me and I've seen it work for others that I follow. Okay, so this is just the art of it. Engagement. That's why I put engagement last, because it is what really matters. Engagement is everything. High quality content, engagement, know how to post. We already talked about all of that. So that is that. Okay, so we're going to go to the next topic now. So I'm going to be talking about, it's called the 2 content strategy. Right, the 2 content strategies. Now, the 2 content strategies are the viral content strategy and branded content strategy. I'm going to show you how this viral content strategy work. Okay, if you're going to be using this viral content strategy, it's going to save you a lot of stress from content block. All right, you're going to have content unlimited. So let me just tell you about the pros of using the viral content. Where easiest way to grow fast. Content is proven to go viral. Saves you time. You don't need to spend hours creating content. Little or no skills required. I'm going to elaborate all of this. So the viral content strategy works by you locating content in your niche, people in your niche. All right. So you locate content that are doing very, very well. I mean, extremely well. Content with thousands of comments. Content with thousands of likes. Okay. Before people engage in that comment. Now the trick is this: as far people are engaging in that comment, in that post, and you share the same audience. So also, if you share that on your page, you're going to get the same, if not as much as that, but to a certain level, you're going to get that high engagement and also possible following from people. Okay. So the content is proven to go viral. It has gone viral from where you took it from. So you just have to come to your page, recreate it. But if you don't want to recreate it, it's also fine. Okay, it is just a way to grow fast. Okay, content is probably to go viral. It saves you time. Now you don't need to spend hours creating content. Just pick this viral content somewhere and then come post it in your account. Very easy. I have an account I'm using it for. Okay, just to grow fast. Viral content strategy. Little or no skills required. You don't have to be a designer. You don't have to be creative about creating anything or all of that. So it is very, very easy to use. There are two content strategies. So if you want to grow really fast, you should adopt the viral content strategy. Let's say for those guys that are into crypto, a lot of crypto brands, a lot of crypto pages out there, they have content that people are engaging with mad. You can go pick such content, put them up in your page. All right. Now, I'm going to share this secret with you. One of the fastest way to create content is by content creation shouldn't be hard for you. Content creation is very, very easy if only you know how to do it. No, see, let me tell you this. There is nothing new under the sun. That is what you should know. There is no need trying to reinvent the wheel. You're wasting your time. There is nothing new. The content you want to share, someone has shared it before. If not the same exact thing, or something similar, use hashtags to search for content on Instagram. Yes. Hashtag content, hashtags, words that are related to your niche. Go through it, you will see content, lots of content. I haven't shared this with anyone before, but I'm sharing it with you guys now. It is the easiest way to get content. You don't have to be struggling about content. You can create your own content, well, using this, not even this viral content strategy, but generally, all right? If you don't want to stress about content, just go to Instagram, use the hashtags. Like me, I'm a social media manager. If I want to create something on Facebook ads or social media management, I just type social media management, hashtags, follow it. Before I go through the top 20 posts, I've seen a content that I like that I want to recreate. Okay? Believe me, those persons took that content from somewhere. So that is it. There's nothing new under the sun. Copy what works. But you have to be careful with, I have to tell you, be careful with copying Nigerian brands. Nigerian brands can be very crazy. They might just locate your account and start saying all sorts of nonsense as if they own the content. So that's why I don't even deal with Nigerian brands when I'm trying to create my content. But it is how you get content. It is very easy. It's very easy. There's no harm. There's no sin about it. Get the content, recreate it, and use it. Okay. So that is one fastest way for you to get content. From today go, you shouldn't be stressing about content. You can get content on Instagram as well. On Instagram, YouTube, Google. All right. YouTube is very, very as in dope. All right. Whatever topic you want to talk about, just type it on YouTube. You will get a lot of ideas. Just write them out, create it with Canva, and you're done. Okay. So you can get content from Google, YouTube, and Instagram generally. Okay. So pros of using branded content: good from branding, you are creating an identity, you are unique and standing out, you get credit when other accounts you post your content. So this is the hardest way, this is the hard way to grow. Right? You have to be creating your own content, just like most of these content here were created by me. Just like I did here. All right, I create this content by myself. So my user strategy, I told you now to get it. I just see it and then recreate it with my own brand. I don't want to just pick it up because this is more like a personal brand, like a business. So I don't want to come advertise other person's business or my business. So what I do is recreate it. I'm going to be telling you about the unicorn strategy as well. It's also something related to what the viral content strategy. I'm going to share more light on how you can get these contents and recreate them in your page. All right, so this is branded content, all right? Get the idea, recreate it with your logo, your color and everything. It takes time. Like sometimes I used to spend up to 2 hours on Canva. This content, I created all of them with Canva. Sometimes I spend 2 hours on Canva creating this 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours. Because you have to get it right. Okay, this content here. It's not easy. All right, so that's why the viral content strategy is one fast way to grow your account. One very fast way to grow your account. The viral content strategy. Okay. So that is that about the two content strategies that you need to know. Okay. So it's either you're creating your own. But the thing about using branded content strategy is that the contents are not proven to go viral. Okay, you might create up to 50 content before you see one that will go viral. But you see those viral content strategy, these contents are proven to go viral already, just for you to take them and put them and get at least 50% of the result the actual post got from the owner of the page. Okay, so that is just the two things about this viral content strategy. All right. So this is the unicorn strategy as well. Now, the unicorn strategy basically is finding the best possible content and replicating that success in your account. That is content that is doing well 100 times than your average post, than the average best post with the highest engagement, content that is doing very well, way above your own. All right. So what you do is build a list of accounts who share your audience and are in your niche, and identify the unicorn posts with the most engagement and comments, which is, let's say you make posts. Like I said, it's related to the viral content strategy. You already make posts, okay? So what you do now is you look for content that are doing way ahead of your average number of comments that you get in your posts or likes, and then you recreate such posts. You recreate the post or repost it on your feed. Best recreate it. What I do is recreate it. All right. There's a content of mine that almost went viral. Okay. Let me show you. This content almost went viral. If not, I would say it went viral for me. Okay. It is the content with the highest likes and engagements in my account. This content. Like, as you can see, number of likes 214. All right, this content almost went viral. It is the unicorn strategy I used. I just saw the content on a page, all right, on a page like we share the same audience. So I just saw it, I liked it, the engagement was great. I said, okay, let me recreate it. So that's how I recreated it and see what it got me. All right, a lot of followers. If I could show you the insight, you see the number of followers that I got from this post. It almost went viral. Okay, so that is how the unicorn strategy also works. So you look for the best content that is doing really well, and then you create the post or repost it on your newsfeed. Okay, so that is just it. So action item: find 10 to 20. You should do this, all right? Find 10 to 20 unicorn posts from relevant accounts in your niche. Recreate or repost them, one a day on your newsfeed. All right, on your newsfeed, one a day. It's going to do you a lot of good. All right, so as soon as you finish watching this thing, you know your niche already. So look for 20 accounts, different accounts. Look for the posts that are doing very good. Save them, then recreate them. But then if you're a brand that, okay, you don't want to share that post brand, best recreate it. But let's say you just want to grow your account for a start. You want to grow your account for a start. You can just repost it. Just like the viral content strategy I talked about, you can just repost it. All right, so it helps you. It is good to grow your account, okay? It is good to grow a number of following. Then you can even do it like this. Start with viral content strategy. That is by posting viral content, then gets you engagement, gets you followers and all of that. Then after you've done that, grown your page to a certain extent, then you archive those posts, then start creating your own branded content. It will work like that, like it will work like that. You can also do it like that, okay? So that is just how the unicorn strategy works. It is very easy. Do not play with this unicorn strategy. Founder, Nathan, I don't know if you guys know Founder Magazine. This is the strategy he used in going, one of the strategies he used in going Founder to about 2 million right now. I was in one of his free classes, and he shared it, and I tried it. You already saw the result there. So it works. It is the easiest way for you to get content. All right, unicorn strategy. Do not stress about content. Honestly, this unicorn strategy, if you really follow it, you will not be stranded about content. There is nothing new. If Nathan is doing it, who are you not to doing it? Who are you not to do it? So look for contents that are doing very great. Recreate them, post them. There is no harm about it. Like I said earlier on, there is nothing new under the sun. There is no need trying to reinvent the wheel. So that is how this strategy works. Okay? If you apply it, you're not gonna have content block. Every day you're gonna be having content to post. I've been using it since I discovered it. Even before I discovered it, I didn't know I was using this strategy until I found out about it. until I found out about it and I started using it. It's been great. All right, it's been great. So use it. Try it today. After you watch this video, just try it. Okay. So digging into the data, unicorn post is any post with 3 times, 5 times, or 10 times more engagement than your per post average. Unicorn strategy can be used to source for viral content in your niche. I said it earlier. It is used by big brands like Founder and more. Okay. So that is that about this class on how to grow your brand. I believe if you employ everything I've talked about now, okay, I believe if you employ everything I've talked about now and really put them to work, I trust me, you're going to see results. These are practical things I have used, okay? These are practical things I have used to grow my brand, all right? Grow my brand and the accounts I work with. Let me show you. Daba. I manage this account, daba.school, all right? And it's what basically we use here. Founder is one of the people we follow. So you see most of these posts here, these are all gotten from Unicorn, applying the Unicorn strategy. So some are branded content like these ones. But these most content here are from using the Unicorn strategy. All right. So and you can see we get averagely on this account, we get 50 followers daily. Average, I want to say, okay, how many followers daily on this account? We get up to 50 followers daily. Okay. As you can see, the account has grown really fast. Not up to a month ago, this account was less than, I think, was less than 2K, all right? Well, less than 2K, but this is 2K5 now. Okay, so use this strategy, all right? I've used it and it has worked for me for the brands I work with, all right? Aside Daba, let me show you another account I have used it on. The Unicorn strategy. It is a very, very fast strategy that you should employ. This account, aside this account was 255 followers when I took it. Okay, 255 followers. Not up to how many months. See the followers it has gotten to. Okay, what did I do? I used the Unicorn strategy. I manage this account. Okay, I manage this account. You see it. This is how you do it. It works. This is proof. Then this account I took recently. So I managed this account recently. I think 2 weeks back. All right, it's just 2 weeks now. So when I took the account was just 35 followers. All right, 35 followers. So one reason why this account got disabled is because, okay, I create content at the same time. And let me not talk about that. But it was 35 followers just 2 weeks back. Right now we have 104. Okay. So it's these strategies I've been using. I created all of this content here with Canva. All right, with Canva. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to use Canva to do all of this. So you see these strategies work. Okay, they work. Apply them in your business and you will see results. Your account will grow. Okay. So that is that about how to grow your account. Like I said earlier, I believe you will grow if you apply these strategies in your business. Okay, so the next class will be on how to use hashtags. Okay, the hashtag buckets. We're talking about hashtags. That is day 3. All right. So we're talking about hashtags and all of that. Okay, this is day 3. That's day 4. Talking about hashtags and more. All right, guys. So like I said in the beginning of this class, the magic is to implement. You like learn these things, write your notes full. If you don't put them to work, you will not get results and you will not have anybody to blame but yourself. It's action takers that grow. All right. So and when you're watching this video, take notes and more importantly, practice, please. Content drives the internet. And I've just showed you easy way to get content. That is why I put this here last. Because content is what drives anything on the internet. All right. One other thing that you can also use to grow your account on Instagram, I have not mentioned, try at least to go live on your Instagram account once or twice a week. All right, you might be saying, no, we will come on my live. Even if it's one viewer you have, keep on doing it. Consistency. Even if the first time you did it, nobody showed up. Do it. If it's one person, share your knowledge. Go live once, at least once every week on your Instagram account. If you're serious about growth, if you're serious about Instagram business, go live at least once a week. Get your followers used to the fact that you go live every time. So once you keep on going live, the more you see people are going to be following and coming in. Okay? So go live at least once a week in your Instagram account. It is very, very important. Share videos as well. Share stories. That is one fast way to go. Share stories. Stories about your past, emotional stories, stories. I'm not saying be vulnerable, all right? At least be vulnerable a bit, yeah. Be vulnerable, but do not share personal stuff, but share stories that would inspire people in your posts, all right? Writing long captions is good when it's a story that people can relate with and a solution, and then the story, at the end of the day, you have a solution on how you overcame that thing. So if you share such things, people relate with it. People relate with emotions. People relate with love. It's a social media. Do not forget that it's a social media. Yes, very, very important. It is a social media, so do not forget that part of it. A lot of you just go to the media and forget the fact it's a social media. So also share your personal experiences and how you overcame some of the things you were passing through, and it can help someone become better. So when people see that you give them solution to better their life, they would follow you. Okay, so share these things, share it, and believe me, you will see tremendous growth. All right. So that is that about all of the things I have used, I've practiced on Instagram over the years since 2017. And I've been seeing good. Like, yeah, this is not the end, all right? You can go on and learn. Learning is a never-ending process, all right? You might meet someone that know other stuffs now, and so also go out to learn. YouTube is there, learn more stuff. All right, all of these things I didn't bring them from heaven. I learned them as well, and I'm still learning. All right, and I'm not the best yet in my field, but I am the best. All right, to myself, I am the best, and to everyone around me, I am the best. Okay, so keep on learning and keep on implementing. See you in the next class. God bless you. Do have a great day.